Joining us for more on the latest happenings in the U.S. is Dr. David Ajibade, CEO, Brain and Body Foundation, also a public health physician. He joins us from Baltimore, Maryland. Thank you for joining us on the program. From our correspondent in Washington, she talked about shortage of COVID-19 testing for the unvaccinated. That's quite worrying. Tell us about where you are and what the challenges are.
Oh, hi, Innocent. I'm in Baltimore, so it's bad here. It's not as bad as the other parts, like that you mentioned. Everywhere there's the mask mandate, and no vaccine passports required yet. But even in the gyms, I was in the gym the other day and we were playing squash, and we came out for a break, and they walked up to us to say, "Well, listen, we have to put our masks on even outside of the squash court." Because the Maryland authorities would come and shut them down if they saw people without their masks. So it's still a problem. The good thing is that there are fewer severe incidences of the COVID-19. So with those who are vaccinated, as you know, they may get it. In fact, they say you may get it. It's easy. It's still the same rate of spread, even if you have a vaccine. But the difference is that it's less severe, and of course, you're highly less likely to die from it. But
we're also seeing. Go ahead. Okay. All right. I was just going to say that we're also seeing some protests in some parts of the U.S. They talk about medical freedom. And why do you think there's still vaccine hesitancy?
Yeah, so you watch that and it's like you wonder what is going on. Obviously, there are some basic reasons people don't want to be told to take and put anything in their bodies. They don't want to have that oversight because they feel is the next step to what they call totalitarianism, where the government is watching everything they do. Now, some have legitimate reasons, some have religious reasons. I have someone I met recently this weekend. She was showing me a home, and her son has reacted to vaccines in the past. They require that to take them into the university. He's a freshman, about to start his first year. And even with the letters from virologists and immunologists saying that he cannot take a vaccine, the university was still insisting that he had to take a vaccine. So there are people who have legitimate medical reasons why they shouldn't. Now, obviously, there are others who just don't want to take it, especially the younger age group people who don't want to take the vaccine. But there are different reasons. The other reason, of course, is that people are afraid of the side effects. Some have been very publicized. Some also feel that there are other drugs that are available, like you've heard about the ivermectin and the hydroxychloroquine. Others feel that there are other things that can be done in this situation. So they're feeling that forcing them to take vaccines and vaccines only, some people find it a little suspicious, and just listening to them talk about it, it makes you wonder. But obviously, vaccines have been extremely successful when it comes to COVID-19.
Finally, Dr. Ajibade, is there a threat of the higher variants than the Delta variants in the public health measures taking place in the U.S.?
Well, absolutely. We're going to be seeing, we're probably going to go through the Greek alphabet. We're hearing about Lambda now. Who knows? Omega might be around the corner. The bottom line is that it is here to stay. It's going to be an ongoing endemic. It's going to be endemic. The bottom line is that we need to be able to strengthen our immune systems and take whatever is available to help protect us against it. So I think this is an opportunity for us to be more wise about how we take care of our bodies and take care of our health. But it's definitely here to stay.
We'd like to appreciate your time on the program. Dr. David Ajibade is the CEO, Brain and Body Foundation, also a public health physician. Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you.